Alright guys, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Alright, so my name is Nunila. I'm Felicity.
I'm Maria.
And today we're going to be talking to you about our different majors here at school. Alright? So my major right now, what I'm majoring is behavioral science. Can anyone guess what behavioral science is? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So right now what I'm doing is I'm working with kids like your age, but with disabilities and special needs, so like autism and things like that. So I don't know what I want to do yet with my job, but I just want to keep going higher and going to school so I can get more money and be like up at a higher position.
I currently have two majors. I'm majoring in sociology and I'm majoring in advertising. So sociology, well, does anyone want to guess what that is?
The study of how people interact.
This gets good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it. How about advertising?
Like telling people stuff.
Yeah, like the commercials, I want to do that sort of thing. Or like the billboards and all of that. So right now, because I have two majors, it might take me a little longer to graduate, but I'm going to graduate with two different degrees. With my sociology degree, I'm actually in journalism right now, and I'm going to take both of my degrees with me into the journalism field. So I'll either be making ads like on magazines or that sort of thing, and I'm using sociology to help with like interviews so that I can connect with people better.
My major is math. Anybody like math?
Math?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that surprised me. Nobody like that. Recently, I want to change my major and somebody maybe
Yeah. Yeah, but what kind? All right, that's a good one.
In the future, we will design a video game. Do you like that? Anybody like video games? Like in the future, I will design a video game. Which you play.
Okay, so I'm majoring in English. Does anybody like English literature? Yeah? Good.
Awesome.
So in the future, I want to be a teacher, a high school teacher. And so I have to get a bachelor's degree here. And so I can teach English. So maybe possibly in the future, some of you could be my students.
All right. So I'm going to show you guys something that here we do at State, and then towards the end, I'm going to have you guys compete with each other to see who can do it louder, all right? So can you guys put your hands together like this? Everyone? All right, this is what the Spartan hand symbol is, all right? So when I say 3, you guys are going to go 1, 2, 3, and say Spartan up as loud as you can, all right? Everybody has their hands up? All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, Spartan up!
The
All right.
Spartan up symbol with your hand is supposed to look like the Spartan symbol logo for our school. So you see how this is the head, and then this is kind of like the belly.
Yeah, all right, so I'm going to test you guys, all right? See who can do it loudest. All right. So again, so today here at school, we're going to be explaining the different majors that we have here at school. We're credible because we're college students. Can you guys guess like how old we are or what year we're in school? Yeah. What's up?
I think you're like 20.
Oh. Yeah. All right.
Wait, I'm right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you're right. What about like how long do you think I've been here at school?
2 years.
Go.
4 years.
Ooh, no. Then that means I'd be out of here. Yeah.
3 years.
Close. Yeah. Go. Yeah. 2 years. Once this semester is done, then I have done 2 years, and then I'm on to 3 years. So yeah, so we have experience here at school, so that's why we're going to be letting you guys know what we know. So for our main point, so we're going to be talking about a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, and a PhD degree. So Maria is going to be talking about a bachelor's.
Okay, so like I told you guys, I want to be a teacher in the future. Have any of you given any thought to what you'd like to do in the future?
I want to work with Spartan motors with diesel trucks.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
I want to be a 5th grade teacher.
Oh, that's cool.
A SWAT member.
That's very cool. Yeah.
Also a high school teacher.
Good, yay. Okay, so a bachelor's degree, I'm going to tell you guys what a bachelor's degree is. So a bachelor's degree is an academic degree that is awarded to you by a university, and you can only get it after you've done a certain amount of classes and a certain amount of years of study. So us, right now, we're called undergraduates because we're trying to get a bachelor's degree. And according to the U.S. Census Bureau, the U.S. Census Bureau is a government agency that collects information about people who live in the U.S. About 33% of adults have at least a bachelor's degree. So there are many jobs that require you to have a bachelor's degree. So some of the jobs that you guys said you have to have a bachelor's degree for. So you'd have to come to a university. For example, if you wanted to be a nurse, you could come here and you could get a bachelor's degree in nursing and be a nurse. Or, you know, like some of the stuff you guys said. Some of the most popular bachelor's degrees that are given here are business, engineering, psychology, and health-related ones, so like nursing and stuff like that. And that is what I have to tell you guys.
So with the bachelor's degree, after you get like your first few years of college and you graduate, you can choose to keep going to school and like go after a master's degree. So, of the people who haven't answered yet, what do you guys think you want to do for now? Does anyone want to share? A doctor? That's a good example for a master's degree. So for instance, my uncle is a surgeon. So he came and he got his undergrad, but then he continued to go to school to get more specialized education. A master's degree can take 2 to 7 additional years on top of the 4, though. That doesn't make it bad or good. It just depends on if you actually like what you're studying. You are like encouraged to keep going. Teachers can also have a master's degree. Have you ever had a teacher that talked about having a master's degree? What do you have your master's degree?
Mine is in education.
So
But
that means that after she got her undergrad, she continued going to school and studying education. Do you guys like your teacher? Yeah.
They're like,
That's probably why she knows what she's doing. She studied it for very long, and because she chose to pursue a master's degree, that shows that she really cares about what she's doing. But that doesn't mean that you have to. If you want to, you can. But it does cost a lot of money. It takes a lot of time. So it really has to be something you want to do. You want to invest time, money, and yourself in. So, you want to go into a PhD?
Okay, I will introduce some PhD. Anybody seeing on the television, and they will give you a business card, and name is Dr. Boo Boo Boo. And anybody want to do that in your business card? Do you want to be a doctor? What
Yeah, must be a doctor, right?
mm-hmm.
if you really want it? After the master degree, you have to have hard working, and you can get your doctor degree, because this is a destination of your study. When you get your doctor degree, that means you have your own ability to study on one major. You have to be you are one part of this major. You are faced to a new world. It's different from what you see before. So when you get your PhD degree, you are very high level on the academic level. That means you will be a great professor, because in my major, all the professors require the doctor degrees. So if you want to really interested in the academic area, you should get a doctor degree.
Yeah. So, but that doesn't mean that you have to make a decision right now. When I was your guys' age, I wanted to be a lawyer. That's like the one thing that I thought I was going to do forever. But then as I got older, I started thinking about like different options. I started thinking about like what I would have to do to become a lawyer, and that's why I'm doing what I am doing now. Doesn't mean that I can't be a lawyer later, because it doesn't really matter what age you are when you go to school. You can have classmates that are like 70 years old. It just depends on like where you are in life and that sort of thing. So don't feel pressure. Don't feel like you have to choose now. Even if you think you want, even if you're pretty sure you know what you want to do, it can change. You have so much time.
So, how old are you guys, or what grade are you guys in? Yeah.
We're fifth.
You're in 5th grade. How old are you guys? 10? Everybody's 10? Ooh, okay. So do you guys have an ID at your school?
Mm-hmm.
Like a school ID where you type in numbers? So here is our ID. Do you guys have a picture on your ID too? Yeah? So these are my numbers that I have here. So here at school where we have, this is called Canvas. How do you guys check your grades at school? Like with a report card?
Yeah.
Do you guys get a report card? So here, this is an app. It's called Canvas. Can you guys see it? Canvas. So this is an app that we download from the App Store, just like Instagram or Facebook or YouTube or anything. And here we can check our grades. So my class, the class that we have right now, this is called Mexican American Studies, and it's a public speaking class. So what we do, so here are my classes. Can you guys count how many little boxes there are right there? 5. So that's how many classes I'm taking. So here on the bottom, it has the name of each of my class. So here I'm going to pick my Mexican American Studies class. You guys see that? And then here are all the files that I have for this class, so I can check like the homework that I have to do. I can talk to my teacher. I can talk to my classmates. I can see my grades. I can see like when school's over and everything just with this app on my phone or on my laptop or anything. So that's how we stay in touch with our grades and how we keep up with all of our stuff.
Yeah, it just depends like what school you go to. Maybe not 5th grade yet, but maybe later on if your school district decides to use a program like that. Yeah. I remember when I was your guys' age, we had, I forget what it was called exactly. I think it was called Student View. And if you typed in all of your information and stuff, you could see like what grade you had right now. You could see your progress reports and that sort of thing. But yeah, it's cool. It can be stressful though.
Yeah.
But it's cool. It's really cool because you know exactly what assignments you're missing. You know exactly if you need to start working harder, or if you're doing pretty good, like you're turning everything in on time, you're doing it on your test and that sort of thing.
Yeah. I think you guys have it in high school.
Yeah.
Once you get to high school, you'll have that app. And
Any
then in
more-
college, it's a little different.
Yeah. Any more questions? So do you guys remember the symbol we did at the beginning? What's it called? Spartan.
All right, ready? Ready? Let's try it. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
You
All
can
right.
do louder than that. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3.
All right, that was a good test. We're just trying to see if you guys are on your toes, all right? So here, where we're at right now, can anyone guess what this is called?
What's up? Tower 1, yeah.
Clock. Yeah.
Close.
Yeah, so.
Okay, so this is the tower building. This is one of our older buildings. As you can see, these plants growing along the side. That means it's been here for a while. It's one of the main and first buildings we've had. So like on some of our shirts, not on our shirts, but on some of the shirts of students around campus, you'll see a tower and a little circle logo. And it's because this is so iconic to our campus that if you look up like San Jose State University, this building will probably pop up. And it looks kind of different from this angle, but if you stand back and look at it, you can see how big it is. And inside, we have very, very big classrooms. Like, have you ever like pictured a college class, like, or you've seen it on TV, how they have like that teacher in the front? There's all those chairs. That's what the classrooms in here look
Some
like.
high schools even graduate here, so there's just lots and lots of chairs and people to sit down. It's huge.
But it's pretty. There's lots of flowers and that sort of thing. They take a lot of pride in this building.
All right.
Question?
Do you guys have any questions?
Am I from The Flash? No, Felicity is named after me. Yeah, her character's based off of me in real life. No, not really.
Any other questions?
Yeah.
Can I look the tower from over there?
Yeah, once we finish our quiz, then you guys should definitely look at it from over
It's
there.
huge.
Yeah.
It's huge. Yeah.
That thing still work up there?
Yeah, it dings every hour.
Yeah.
I think it does.
Yeah, that's what the clock.
The sound, like the boom, that's what it comes
Like
out
at
of.
10, like every hour and half hour, it
10
sounds.
Oh, we just heard it at 11. You guys missed.
Yeah.
What's up?
What's that window for up there?
Just light. Just a window. What's up?
Super old. So I don't know if it's true or not, or how like, but I heard. You guys have heard of? I think it was World War II, right?
Yes.
Where there was like the Japanese, like after the bombing of Pearl Harbor, the United States got really scared, and they had Japanese in like concentration camps. So they gathered. I've heard that actually here in San Jose State is where they had like lots of Japanese like immigrants. Yeah, but don't quote me on it exactly. But that's what I've heard. I've read too.
Yeah.
Do a lot of people go up there?
Go up into this building.
Yeah, like that building.
Not necessarily the tower, because that's where the bell is. It's super loud and super heavy, so it's kind of dangerous. But then here, like lots and lots of people have classes inside this building, which is
I've had a class in this building.
that's cool. Any more questions? Okay, so who remembers her major?
Wait. It's something science. Yeah.
Wait, isn't it like the behavior?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
okay. So you get a prize.
Oh, I do?
Yes, you do. You want to come up? You can come up. You want to ask one?
Do you everyone remember what my major gonna do in the future?
Is it math?
I mean, what my major will do in the future?
What does he want to do in the future?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He has a good memory. He's too good. I'm a little bit.
Do you guys remember what job I said I wanted to do in the future? Okay, you. Yeah.
Awesome. That's all.
That's all?
That's all of the questions. No, there's gonna be more. Wait, do you guys have any more groups to go after this?
Aw, dang it.
All right. Well, whose presentation was the best so far?
You guys did.
Yeah.
They gave us comic books.
What? They didn't give us comic